My name is Divya. I'm a blind woman from India. I was diagnosed with tuberculosis a few years ago. During the course of the treatment, my doctors would never communicate with me directly. I had to take about 15 to 20 pills a day, all with very different and inaccessible packaging. When the treatment failed, the doctor blamed me, saying, "She's blind, she doesn't know what medicine she's taking." And when I began experiencing ringing in my ears, which is a very serious side effect of treatment and can cause hearing loss, this really scared me. But when I told my doctor about it, they trivialized my concerns. After this rather tormenting experience, I began researching on this. This is when I came across the report by the Missing Billion Initiative. It showed how deeply entrenched this problem is and that millions of people with disabilities go through similar experiences as I was going through. And then I joined them as a fellow. I couldn't have found a better opportunity to work on improving access to healthcare for people with disabilities globally.
As a woman with disability coming from Palestine, I lost my ability to walk due to a mistake in surgery. I was only 12, and I could see the way my life shifted. The whole systems around me failed, mostly the health system. And as a group, myself, Hannah, Phyllis, Mari, we all came together based on personal but also professional experiences of seeing that there is massive gap around health systems to be inclusive to persons with disabilities. And that was the moment to create the Missing Billion to fill that gap. There is this personal commitment to it because I don't want the 1 billion person with disabilities to go through what I went through. So the Missing Billion comes in to complement others' work. It's actual concrete steps for governments to follow to make sure that the health system works for its citizens with disabilities. So what we're aiming for is by 2030, at least 20 countries are moving forward with that commitment to be more inclusive, influencing the lives of at least 100 million persons with disabilities, providing them with better health conditions and better life and well-being.
We got involved with the Missing Billion because there's 1.3 billion people around the world that are with disabilities. And we really believe that creation of inclusive health and be able to target such a large population is extremely important part of us. The way we're helping the Missing Billion is thinking through 3 areas. One is our ability to start supporting healthcare systems themselves to become much more inclusive. We have created this development tool that people can use and are able to assess what changes needs to happen at a system level and at a facility level to create that more inclusive system. And we're allowing for that to be available for everyone. The second one is how do we think about creating momentum globally and raising the topic and mainstreaming it. The third is through thought leadership. How do we raise the topic of data and the fact that it's extremely necessary for diagnosis, and how does that impact outcomes, accessibility, and other areas. The most important reason for us why it matters is because this is a testament to our own humanity. Every single person around the world has the absolute right to get access to basic needs, of which health is a fundamental one.